Hello and welcome to Rushed On Caravans. This is a Coachman Laser 650/4 and this is a quick recap video of all the essential items within the caravan of how do they work. So at the front of the caravan you have an Alco 3004 stabilised hitch. The system works on friction, so we need to make sure that the board is dry, there's no grease and there's no rust that can contaminate the pads inside. You also have automatic trailer control, which is just here, which, if you've got the right connections on the back of the car, will operate effectively like ABS brakes, and if you do start to lose control of the back of the caravan, will apply the brakes so you don't either side in a controlled manner to regain control, so you don't have to do anything. Inside here is a gas cabin, so it can fit 2 gas bottles in it, and it's always better to use propane. But this system is sealed, so no gas can leak inside the cabin. However, there are some holes in the floor to allow any gas that comes out of the bottle to escape. We've got our Aldi central heating exhaust just there. You don't need to do anything with it, just allow it to do its thing. We've got our fresh water coming in here, so your water pump goes beneath the water line before into the side of the van. You've also got the effective Brita filter, but for a caravan, behind that blue screen. The one on the right is for an external shower point if you wanted to purchase that. It's only a cold water feed. This is where our battery would go, and this is our mains hookup and our motor mover isolator as well. With the toilet flush, open the flap, pour the chemical in with some water, follow the instructions on the bottle. With the cassette, lift the orange handle and pull the cassette out when it's time to empty. This orange tube here comes out, the grey cap unscrews. Lift it up and press this orange button here over the emptying point. That will release everything a lot quicker. Once everything has been put back together, twist that one round, bring this one back here, and the blue chemical goes directly into the cassette there. Underneath here as well are the grey water valves. Pull those flaps down and then they feed into your waste master. You've then got your gas barbecue point and external wet locker just here. So above the door is our master switch. Turn it on by pressing it. We then got our entry lights, our water pump isolator and our awning isolator as well. If you don't turn the water pump on, when you open a cold tap or turn the water heating on, nothing will happen. So please ensure it's on, but make sure there is water in the barrel so you're not drawing air into the system. To the left, we then got our Aldi central heating panel. Turn on and press the menu button. At the moment, because it's very warm, I've set it at 5 degrees. As it's a combi boiler, it will warm up water up as it warms the room up as well. But you can change that temperature anywhere from 5 to 30 degrees. But in the middle of the summer where you only want hot water, leave it at 5 degrees. You've then got a water boost function, which I've engaged here to get water quicker, hotter quicker. The next one down is the heating power source, and you can either use 1, 2 or 3 kilowatts. I'm just using 1 for the time being. Or you can use the gas, but you press this button just here. You can use it in a combination, so you can use electric and gas, and that's the most efficient way of using it because the gas burner works efficiently to warm up and the electric then can maintain it. But if you are using mains hookup mostly, on 1 or 2 kilowatts will be worthwhile. You can also set it up using the little cog function at the bottom to come on at certain times during the day and night, but they're all instructed in your manuals as well. Underneath the front offside bed, you've got your fuses and trip switches in this box just here. We've also then got our water pressure switches and drainage underneath here as well. You've also got the back of the battery box and the solar panel regulator. With the fridge, turn it on using this one here. We can then change the power source by pressing this square one here, and we can either use automatic where it will switch between the best power source, mains on its own, car battery, or the gas. They're automatic ignition, so then you can, assuming the power source is on, there's no need to do any manual ignition from there. You can then change the temperature using this one here. To open, slide that one there, and then you've got your fridge freezer unit just here. There's a little sticker just there which has got the serial number on, so if you ever need any spare parts, they're the numbers you'll need. With your hob, oven and grill, make sure the lid goes fully up before any gas will flow through. You then got an electric and 3 gas rings. You then got your grill and your oven just underneath there. Just underneath the middle cupboard there are gas isolation valves for individual appliances. They are colour coded and icons are on them for what they are, so if an engineer asks you to isolate the gas for the oven, you'll know where they are. The microwave was fitted by the factory, so there's no need to pull it out whilst travelling. The only thing we would suggest is to take out the plate so it's not rattling around. You've also got an extractor fan, as you can see here. Wind the roof up so it can then take the air in or out, and you've got your control panel just there. In terms of the toilet, it's a rotational bowl so you can sit comfortably. When you've sat down or you're using the toilet, you push this grey catch back towards the bed to open. Use the toilet, press the flush. Once finished, make sure this catch here goes back into the middle. And just to show you, that's to open, that's to close. Keep it in the closed position between uses because it'll stop any smells coming back up. But also when it is time to empty, like I showed you outside earlier, that one will light up and that's your indicator when it needs to be going to be emptied. You've then got your vanity unit and your shower, which is just there. And the key thing whilst travelling, make sure that little retainer is keeping that door locked into place. Heated towel rail, and then you've got your bedroom area. In the rear offside corner, just in this wardrobe, you've got your Aldi central heating header tank. It's got antifreeze in it and it's all been tested, ready to go. But this will, whilst the heating is on, the antifreeze will expand and that's what heats up around the system. If you ever need to top it up, you only top it up when the system is cold, and then you follow the instructions on the bottle and you've got a little guide of where it should be. And that's the Coachman. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask.